So welcome back to the Toy Box, where today I'm going to make a couple little upgrades to the Tundra. This Tundra is a 2020 TRD Sport. I got it brand new. I've had it since, I don't even remember how many miles were on it when I picked it up, but like 100 or something crazy low. Absolutely love the truck. It does everything I want to do like perfectly, really. I use it to plow snow. I have a Boss 7.6 standard plow blade that I've been using to plow the driveway. However, I might be changing that up. We'll see. But I had prior on our 5th gen 4Runner the SS3 Pro amber fog lights, and I absolutely loved them. They were absolutely amazing in the snow and the fog. And so I decided that on Black Friday sales, it was time. This truck serves me so well, and it was time to give it a little love. And while I was on there, I also thought, I think I'm going to pick up their new XPR super bright backup light bulbs, because I do use the truck for plowing. I don't like the look of extra lights hanging off the truck. It's a nice, clean, stock looking truck. I use like Rock Warrior gray wheels on it in the summertime. And so I don't really want it to stand out, or if it is going to be, I like that like OEM plus, like kind of low key look for my daily driver. So today I'm going to swap out those factory backup light bulbs in the taillight assemblies, and we're going to swap in these SS3 Pro amber fogs into the front fog light assembly. So let's get to work. First, I think I'm going to turn the lights off in here and try to do a little before after comparison on the fog light, the backup lights, I'm sorry. So we're going to turn, it's still daylight outside, but it's not super bright. So we're going to turn off the lights in the garage, turn on the reverse lights, and just get a comparison before and after. So to change the taillight bulbs or the taillight itself, you got two Torx screws here. They're T30s, one on the bottom, one on the top. And then there's pegs on this side that are going straight in. So you need to kind of pry the taillight assembly directly outwards. Anyway, we'll pop her apart, get them swapped out. Pop it straight out towards you, pop, pop, and then that bulb, just a twist lock, twist and pull. Wasn't that on a movie, like a kid's movie? I think it was Bolt. Was it the Pigeons or something? They had like twist and pull when he had his head caught in the...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just that simple. You know what? A lot of LEDs are polarity specific. I don't know if these are or not. We're gonna test them quick before we bolt the taillights back in. But it should be just that simple. Snap it back into place and away we go. Kill the lights. All right, so let's do a little after. That should definitely help when I'm backing up at night plowing. All right, so this is your Diode Dynamics fog light kit. There's two boxes. One's bracketry, one's lighting. But they should be like a direct plug and play to the factory. I can get my hand on the box here. Should be a direct plug and play to the factory stuff. At least that's what it was before. Like I said, we absolutely loved them. They worked really, really well. Man,
That box is
this box is kicking my tail today. But yeah, so you've got the actual light fixture. And then the other box is probably the bracketry and the pigtails. So the brackets and the pigtails. So yeah, we'll get these things bolted together, get them put in the truck. Again, they're direct replacement for the factory style fog light that's in here. So should be a great improvement over. Even the Sport came with the LED fogs, which is still brighter than most, right? But nothing compared to these Diode Dynamics lights. So I'm excited for this upgrade. This is a huge improvement as well. All right, so let's do a before comparison again. So that's factory fog and factory low beam, high beam. Of course, we're not changing any of that, but yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna start out by popping loose this fender liner. We can probably just turn the tire, pull it back enough to get to the fog lights. We'll find out in a second. But go ahead and take that off. Is there bolts underneath these as well? I don't recall. There's something down there.
There's a plastic pop tab on the frame. Might need a pop tool for that.
Yeah, and it's cold. It just came in from outside, so we got to be gentle. We don't want to break them. It's like 15 degrees outside right now, so the pop tab in there, you pull the center out first, and the whole thing came out. Then on the bottom side, there's a 10 millimeter screw out here at the outer edge, and then there's a 12 millimeter. And get those popped loose. And does that get us there? Or is there still something else?
Ooh, there's one more. Make
more.
that two 12 millimeters.
All right. Now can we get the inner fender liner out? Or bumper liner, as the case may be in this instance. Okay, so there's some Phillips screws holding it in there. You can see the one there. We'll get the light fixture unplugged and get it pulled out of there. So, find your correct fog light. You should be able to read the D when it's mounted. This is the driver's side. And then you're gonna match up the bracketry on the back side of the lights. I need a flat surface. I guess I got too much crap going on here. So when you're looking at them brackets, you can see the original bracket, the bottom left corner stuck out a little further. So make sure you grab the corresponding correct bracket here to install. So the back side, there's a slot. You got to drop your nut into that, on both sides, on two of them, and then the bracket slips on, and then your bolt goes through there. So the newest model of the SS3 Pro has the backlighting feature, which I'm not going to wire up, but that's what this extra wire is. If you wanted to, you could tie that in, so it comes on with your daytime running lights or something, but quite honestly, I don't want to make any more exterior wiring connections on the truck than I have to. So we're just going to not mess with that. So I'm really disappointed, honestly, by Toyota's factory fit of this piece. Is atrocious. Like, that is what's holding your fog light. Like, that's acceptable, Toyota? Very disappointing. So I'm not sure what my solution for that is yet. And it may not happen right now. I might wait until spring and pop this back apart and put like some butyl tape or something under this to give it a more rigid mount. But yeah, a little disappointed in that. However, the fog light fits in there perfectly. and it lights up really, really well. So we are going to get the other side in, and then we'll get the truck where we can adjust the height of them, and then we'll put the fender liner pieces back into it. All right, and here is your after. That's just the fog. There it is with the headlight, and again the high beam. Pretty impressive how much brighter they are. So we're gonna get her spun around, pointed at the door, line them up, and then we can put those inner fender liner pieces back in. All right, so truth be told, there was only that one screw holding each fog light assembly in, but it's no big deal. The other side had some tabs that slipped into, so it just locked in. One screw in the corner holds them in. Kind of cheesy. A little disappointed in how flimsy that assembly is from Toyota, but they're in there. They work great. They're super bright. We got them adjusted, so we're going to put the fender liners back in, and it's starting to get dark enough out we can take this thing for a ride. So this is the Diode Dynamics on the right, obviously, in the amber, and the left is my buddy Steve's factory Tundra fogs. So you can see quite a difference, and I'll just walk back here and turn around. Kind of hard to tell, but yeah, it's quite a difference in output too. It's pretty insane. So anyway, that's pretty neat. We're gonna do this thing. I'm gonna have Steve put his truck in reverse, and we're gonna look at his factory backup lights. Yeah. Okay. Now if you wouldn't mind, put mine in reverse. It's pretty wild, how much brighter they are. Yeah, wow. Yeah, definitely a huge improvement.